I started Positive Causes because of my own journey. After being released from prison, I was unable to find work. Initially, it was started just to give myself employment, and it grew from that, and at points we've had up to as many as 45 staff from a similar background as myself, benefiting from the employment that we offer. We produce and make a magazine which we sell on doors and on streets, usually consisting of stories of the people that we have or are supporting, also some of the work that we're doing in the local community. At the moment, we're supporting approximately 30 to 35 people. Employment has a massive impact on individuals' lives. Just initially give them the structure and a purpose to get up in the morning. That can make a massive difference. A lot of the individuals that we support have been disengaged, whether that be through addiction, homelessness, being in prison, and they've lost the ability to work with people socially. It's a skill that you need to focus in any employment, and while they're out selling the magazines, the first thing they have to do is speak to people, learn to engage, and gain back that confidence and social skills that often they would have lost over the years.
The things that have changed since working with Positive Causes, my confidence has gone up, my ability just to look after myself and manage my own personal health has gone up just through being able to work every day and being able to provide myself with food rather than having to go to support services around Bristol.
I've seen a massive increase over the last 6 months in the amount of people using our free internet service and our volunteers since the government have put restrictions to do job searches online. Most people that use it are from a background of being uneducated and disengaged and wouldn't find the opportunity to have internet access or PCs or even a laptop.
I think the effects of Positive Causes in the wider community, especially around Old Market and places like Easton, younger people from vulnerable backgrounds now know that they have an opportunity to do something rather than just hang about every single day on the streets, maybe committing crime. Well, I think the main effect the Daily Mirror article has had on me is self-confidence. Just little things, people coming up to me in the street, recognising me from the newspaper and saying well done. Staff from my old hostel coming up to me in the street and saying well done for it. They've even framed it and put it in the hostels. You know, making me the person I used to be before I got mixed up in the kind of things that I shouldn't have really.
If Positive Causes was to receive a large government funding, we would be able to support the community in a massive way, really. We already lots and lots of young vulnerable people engaged with our programme, really, and I have a lot of people on our books. It's just unfortunate that most of my time is taken up with getting the lads out, trying to organise paying bills and covering overheads, really. Whereas if we were to have funding, my time could be spent specifically working with the individuals, you know, making a dent in the alcohol and drug problem in our community and the employment.
I'm happy to support this magazine because I think it's amazing what people get out of these type of organisations, especially with the homeless, and the kind of things that it goes towards changes people's lives, and I think that's absolutely amazing.
Positive Causes has done homeless runs since the beginning, 5 years now. Initially they were stationary. At the moment we do a mobile. We try to commit to at least one a month. Initially, outside of obviously giving support to the homeless, it just consists of an overnight pack, which is clothing, food, basic essentials to get somebody through the night. But the idea around it is to give the young vulnerable people that we support the opportunity to give back to their community. Just because an individual might be struggling with addiction or problems during the week doesn't mean they can't do something positive for their community for 1 hour a week, a fortnight or a month. The future for Positive Causes initially is just to keep going, to cover our overheads. Our main goal is to try and gain some form of government contract or government funding so we can support our community properly.